What the hell is that? It's a turret. Oh shit. Man, dog meat, you went all in. I just heard another raider, but... Oh. I'm in water. Where'd that voice come from? Why am I hearing voices, dog meat? Please. We can turn the spotlight off. Not that that's gonna do much now. You can turn the turret control off. There we go. You have to struggle with Oculus controls. It's annoying, so you hope they kind of fix it, but they don't. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've been reading, you know, the discussion boards for the game, because of course, you know, the game's got some issues, and of course, you know, some people are having performance issues. My computer isn't strong enough to handle this game, or it's not the minimum spec, but it runs it. I mean, of course, you know, there's things like it's, you know, slight bit of blur going on, and sometimes reprojection and frame rates, and sometimes if I turn my head too much, you get like a white screen. But yeah, and I've seen people talk about on the Oculus, you know, sometimes the controls aren't so decent, you know, and I mean, it's not official. Of course, it's not officially. The Oculus isn't officially supported, but I've seen some people here and there get it working in some ways, so. Thing of it is I imagine, because right now everything is kind of under, you know, exclusive this, exclusive that, you know, because Skyrim was exclusive to PS4, Fallout exclusive to the Vive, and Doom went to both. And then I imagine once a year passes up, if everything's still doing well, everything then will, you know, Skyrim will go to the Vive, Fallout will go to the PSVR, and then maybe maybe it'll get official Oculus support. But I don't know. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Alright. I'm on the wrong side of the building. What is that? Oh, it's a little kiosk thing. Cautious, no traps. Synthetic truth. Oh, it's newspapers. Richard's notes. God, it's doing that again. That's such a silly thing that it does. Morning, Dark Omen. Did you ever experience when your hair gets stuck in the headset and you have to try to rip it off because you died in game? I do have occasion because, of course, I have bangs, which are actually getting too long now. But sometimes I'll put the headset on and they'll get inside. They'll get inside the headset and then they'll smudge the lenses and they'll smudge my glasses because I'm wearing glasses under the headset. And for fuck's sake. Can't read this. Let's see. What makes you think people will buy copies of a newspaper from you where they could just get one in Diamond City? Okay, maybe some of the traders or farmers north of the river might buy the same. Or might buy some, but what? But that area of the city is full of raiders. It's not worth it. Comic books or mags or anything. It's empty. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Text in the game is a bit bugged, it feels like. Because what it's doing is it puts up the paper texture and then it projects the text onto it. I suppose it's kind of graphics saving because then you have one item. Nobody here but us chickens. You're pretty much bald. You had long hair until last year and then shaved it all off. Sometimes I want to. But then, man, all the confusion of people confusing me for a man then would be exceptionally high. You're 100% bald. Your head is built to wear headsets, except that your head is rather large, making shopping perhaps fun. You don't like hats because they look stupid. I'm not a hat person. I can't wear hats. I try wearing hats. They look bad on me. Started losing your hair at 18. Had some 10 years ago, but such screwed and shaved it off. Oh dear. You know what doesn't help? I'm not losing hair, but I worry about it sometimes. I have a high forehead, which is another thing that makes me very androgynous. Whoa! Two coming around.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
No sign of him now.
You didn't look very hard. Hi! Come on. Wow. Cleaved his head clean off. I can't get a good shot of that turret from here. Alright, dog meat. Clear? Looks like it. You started developing a bald spot at 15. Same year, grew a mountain man beard for school play. If a male is bald, they called you bald, but if a female is bald, they said poor girl has cancer. You're 26, still have full hair, but can't have any because it instantly gets also much facial hair. When you're 20, you want to look older. You want to look older. When you're 30, you want to look younger. At the age of 40, you just don't give a crap. Yeah. I'm nearing that age. Luckily, I've kind of got genetics on my side. Women in my family actually age fairly well. That's just turret control.
Hey.
Okay, cut the shit. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Can't see any better with it.
He'd only beg. Is this you? Me? Alright. Shit's got ambush all over it. You guys got me stirred up over nothing. I know you're here. What the hell was that?
Careful. Hi.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Still got 4.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Must have scared him off.
What the?
Where'd you go? Still got 1. That might be a turret, though. It sounded like a turret. Yeah, it is. It's a turret. We got somebody at the end there. Hey, dog meat. Now I can turn the light on. Ooh. Oop. Come on, chat. What are you doing there? There we go. Fortin used X on your nickname. Aging was one of the reasons you're working out more. That's one of the reasons why I'm happy to have VR, where I'm actually forcing myself to stand up and not play sitting down. Because I need to get more fit. Oh, and looks like Elysium Bot is done on that one. Alright, let's loot the bodies and then we'll need to take the headset off briefly anyway, because of course it's bugging my head. Sure. Take pull cues. Alright, yeah, let's pause for a moment. Let's do a solid save. There we go. Alright. Let's do the giveaway bit for a moment. I should leave these on my hands because it's easier to take the headset off that way. Oh, goodness. Hi. I always look into the wrong camera. How you doing? Alright. And I got a smudge on my glasses. Wonderful. Swapping cams. That work. Hi, how you doing? Man, my glasses are all smudged. Also, a reason I don't wear contacts is because I look better with glasses on. Because how do I look without glasses? Weird and probably 20% more androgynous, right? I used to wear contacts. I actually used to wear... I tried to wear purple contacts one time that were non-prescription, so I'd still wear my glasses. But my eyes were a shade of blue that they didn't work. It just made my... They made my eyes slightly more blue instead of purple. I was quite upset about that. Need to get another haircut, but I'm debating if I want to do it until winter's over. Okie dokie. Alright, let's do this thing. Move that out of there. The giant floating controller is gonna eat dog meat. Yeah. Oh goodness. Doesn't need to stretch. Gonna confuse Mune talking hair, then she comes back and we're all talking about Superman's undies. Alright, let's do this. We've got 2 entries for a copy of Dino's Side, so we'll go ahead and have that picked. So I'm gonna do the countdown. You guys see the result before I finish counting down, but I'm gonna pick in 3, 2, 1. Frankie wins the raffle for that one. So, as usual, I will get these to you after the stream. Let me just make sure I type that right. My hands want to type that as fielder, and it's not. Alright. Mark that down. Frankie's doing good at this. Alright, so the next thing we're giving away today is a copy of Multi-Mirror. Had to deal with your sickness earlier? Oh dear. Hope you feel better. I know a lot of people are getting sick. Right, multi-mirror, and what time is it? Time is 4:14, so if I set this for... do it about the same length. Just over an hour. Okay. Change what's on tap. There we go. Alright. There you go. Get your chance to win a copy of Multi-Mirror. We're actually, I've realized we're getting near the end of the month, aren't we? There's not a lot left. It's already the 19th. Man, Christmas is what, Monday? Christ. I don't know if I'll be streaming that day either. Not sure yet. Probably not. I didn't plan to. So there, even if I do stream on that day, there's no giveaways scheduled for that day. Figure everyone will be with their families or playing their new games, presents, consoles, headsets, whatever. Alright. Let's see. Put that down. You've had your quarterly hospital visit? See, cold weather got you sick with horrid, uncontrollable coughing. I just... and I'm losing my voice. That doesn't help. I'm assuming you said relax. Relive and have fun with the family. Well, it'll be my girlfriend's family, because my family is in the US. So I'll get to see them. I don't get to see them for the holidays. But that's okay. So I'll go see my girlfriend's parents. We're going Saturday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to cook anything or not. They usually cook something. Sometimes I'll bring stuff. Yeah, relax. Okay, I thought that's what you said. Alright, I'm going to swap the camera back. We'll continue. I'll also show you what this screen actually looks like that I'm capturing and how I'm cropping it. So you should be able to see that. So let me pop cams. Is it gonna work? There it is. Alright. Okay. Now, I'll show you temporarily. Let's see if I can find it. Elgato. Here we go. Here is what it looks like without me cropping it. It's literally capturing my whole desktop. So you guys can see my desktop, you can see everything that's on there, but you can see over on the left there, that's exactly what I have. So that is what the screen looks like, and I just crop out the curved edges. So boop. There you go. Little bit of streaming magic there, I guess, as some people would call it. So what was that? I saw something pop in the chat. Oh, okay. There's people picking up their caps. Cool. All right, let's go back in. Whew. Tell ya, it is getting to be a workout. Like, man, this whole standing up, Seriously, I've stood up more in the past week now than I probably stood up all month. Probably the past 3 months, to be honest. That's why it's good, though. I'm just stretching my legs a little bit before I go back in. Don't forget Taco Tuesday. Maybe I'll have tacos tonight. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I've been on this binge of I don't know what the fuck I want. But that's every female, right? Imagine what it's like to be in a same-sex relationship with 2 women. Nobody knows what they want for dinner, right? Yeah, it's been me. I've been on a serious binge of not knowing what I want for dinner. I just feel like I want burgers lately. Been in like this endless burger mood, and unfortunately it's winter time, so I can't cook out. Well, I could, and it's tempting me sometimes to cook out, despite the weather. I love grilling. Food cooked over a fire. My favorite type. There we go. Make sure it's nice and tight on that wrist in case I throw a grenade. I don't throw the controller. Let's see, what is that? DeviantArt is on my Steam profile. It is. I do have a DeviantArt account. I don't post to it much these days. I try to, but I do the arts, yes. Gotta go need some rest because your cough is really acting up right now. Try to get on next stream. Alright. Digi, get better. Feel better. Don't tax yourself too much. Does the VR sensors above your head, or can they be anywhere? Oh, the sensors. I'll show you guys. You should be able to see them in here. Yeah, the one that's right there, and can't see it, I guess, because go over here. There. Yeah, there's one right there. They do have to go opposing to each other. Because that's how it's calculated. So they have to be in opposite corners of each other. So it doesn't matter specifically where, but as long as they're in opposite corners. And that's how they work. Because all they do is they project an IR grid onto the space. And then they just triangulate because there's a load of sensors on the headset. That's what all these little divots are that you see in the headset. Behind them are IR sensors. And so what they do is they just read the grid that's on the floor and then detect basically also where the controllers are in relation to that. Because the headset is kind of what tells where everything is. And then, yeah, those just project an IR image. So yeah, they have to be in opposing corners from each other. You can actually work with one, but of course the tracking won't be as solid. So you can, there's an option, there's like settings in them so you can set it for one tracker, but yeah, you won't get as good tracking with it, which is really cool. Alright, where were we going? Let's go. There's downstairs. We're on the middle floor. Of course, also our office is... I've said this before, our office is slightly below minimum space. So like the blue box that you see, that's our play space, but it slightly goes over the desks, which you're not supposed to do, but we couldn't actually... Our office is very small. If we moved the desks out, we'd have plenty of space, but of course... Then where would the computers be that are running this?
Hey.
Damn it, dog meat. Excuse me. Dog meat. I have a lot of drugs to sell if I find a seller. I see a Jangles the Moon Monkey! Oh, look. Like I've got shades on. Trollman sunglasses with the Jangles Moon Monkey. I'll take that. We got here... Peppermilk? You know, yesterday I was playing, when we came out of ArcJet, and there was a rad stag outside. I went up to that monument outside ArcJet, and I went up and shot the rad stag, and then I didn't loot it. My girlfriend was kind of upset at me. She was like, "You shot that thing and didn't even bother taking the meat." Yeah, I did a glory kill, and I shouldn't have done that. There's a hand in there. I will actually take that, because I think you need bone material for something. Whoa. There's on sale, huh? Admit it slightly looks better than my body. I might take it. What am I hearing though? Something rattling around in here. Bathrobe. Man, I wished armor actually was visible, because it was always so cool. You know, one of the things of Fallout was always, you know, dressing up your character to look kind of ridiculous. Fortunately, because of VR, that's not an option. So who knows what the hell I look like. I gotta take the bowler hat. That's just... Even if I can't see it. You have limited space, but how much space are you using? Hands-on keychain is good luck, right? What? But limited space. I think the minimum... I want to say the minimum is 2.5 by 2.5 meters. Now I don't know what that is in feet. You can look it up. They'll actually tell you. And some games actually require more than the minimum space. So some games won't even run without it. So sometimes you'll have a game that will tell you it's like this much play space is required in order for you to play the game. Not a lot have it. I've seen a couple. We actually own one that we can't play in this room. We actually own two. There's Hollow Ball. I love the game. It's actually fun and very active, because it's basically like sort of tennis pong sort of thing. I used to love to play it because it was very, very active. But this office is just too small for it. The game will still play, but it's so dangerous because I'll just, I could just swing and hit something. Which is why I'm afraid to throw stuff. I'm afraid I'm going to hit something. But yeah, some games require minimum space. But yeah, I think 2.5 by 2.5 meters, I think. We're slightly fudging it because our desks just edge into the space.
That's it.
Compensated, calibrated, no. Don't really care about that stuff. Ooh. Crystal decanters are good because sometimes you need crystal for optics. $199. Oh, the pocketed armor. That's what's giving me the extra carry weight. What the hell? Wait, that's a trap. Oh, there it is. There we go. Nothing even in there. Ooh. The heads have gone off. I would take that, but I don't actually need the shotgun. Hang on. The physics on the objects in-game are different from, like, the grenades. Well. So notice it's actually harder to throw those than the grenades. Sadly, mirrors don't work in Fallout VR. Picked up a hand, so you said the hand's on the keychain. Oh, I see. I see, I get it. Yeah, mirrors in Fallout don't work. There's kind of a reason for that. Mirrors are very taxing on graphics engines. That's why most games won't use mirrors. And it's one of the reasons why, actually, that scopes don't work in Fallout VR right now. Because, of course, I think I mentioned this before, that, the way scopes would work in the standard game is that literally you'd have the reticle kind of thing come up in front of you and it would just zoom in the game. But in order to make a scope actually work, you would have to set up another draw command, which can add to all the processes going on, because drawing commands are actually very CPU intensive and GPU intensive. So, let's quick save, in case. And I figure that's the only way they're truly gonna fix the scopes. If you're gonna have a zoom scope, that somehow it's gonna have to... Jesus Christ, buddy. You scared me. There's no traps in there, right? But somehow it's gonna have to draw inside a scope, and that's gonna be more processes happening. So yeah, that's why mirrors typically don't work in games. Fun fact. It's just extra CPU power. But yeah, I know the point. Yeah, it would be good to work in VR because then you could see yourself. But yeah. That's just a pistol. I will take that. Oh, I can't take it. Service! Ooh, bear shotgun. Ooh, weapons mod. Shit. How did I not trigger that? How the shit? I stepped on it. I heard it trigger, unless that was dog meat stepping on it. I didn't even see that. Holy shit. Where's Walt's terminal? Maybe that's why even though you have lowered the minimum specs, it works fine. When they add the scopes, you might see a big slowdown. That is kind of something I'm worried about. That scopes might cause an issue. Because I am curious how they say they intend to resolve it. But I'm curious how they're going to resolve it. Because they would just have to create a mini redraw going inside the scope. System's wired up. Finally got all the terminals wired up. Look, took a while to get the turrets playing nice. Especially, I have to remember, play nice, especially. I have to remember to get something nice for Jake after what happened to his pet mole rat. I wish Sue didn't have to be such a pain about this taking a while. Just because she can load up a few holotapes doesn't mean she knows first thing about how complicated this old crap is. Whatever, it works now. On life. Oh, these are poems. Nothing on life. Low to die, to kill, to maim. I really like to watch men die. I hope nobody kills me, so I can kill them instead. I suppose that's fine. There's nothing on life, it's empty. Sue! Sue is pretty, Sue is nice, Sue can shoot real good, even at night. I love Sue. Low to be tough and handsome, low to be the best shooter ever, low to be Griswold, best raider ever. You know, the first thought I had in my mind, this sounds like changeling poetry or something. On Sue. Sue is mean and not nice. This is why I shot her twice. Well, I'll take that, I guess. Did I take it? I don't think I actually took it. Yeah, I did. Nope, eject. There we go. It's mine now. Alright, where's the thing I'm looking for? It's 24 that way. Close-sighted heavy hunting rifle. That might actually be good. Close-sighted heavy hunting rifle. It's also bayoneted. Takes 308 ammo. Close-sighted. Can't see the glow sight very well. Got a bayonet at the end of it. Not the Institute rifle. Where's... I don't think I hot... Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Got one slot for it left. There we go. This place is empty. I'm still facing, okay. Want to make sure I'm still facing the right way. Monarch Plaza Key, or Monsignor Plaza Key. There that is. Lower defense, higher on energy weapons. Sue's terminal. Touch this and die slowly. Especially you, Griswold. Note to self. Next time I see Griswold, shoot him 3 times. Okay. Shit! How did I not see that? Shit, radiation. Hello, textures. There they are. Oh, I took me. You spooked me for a moment, boy. Alright, well, we've completed the mission. Is that the way I gotta go? No, that's gonna take me down... Where's that taking me? Yeah, that's Diamond City. Yeah, that's the way I want to go. That's the ticket. Ow. Oh, I see another one over there. Hang on. Should be able to disarm these things, but... Got it. Okay, there we go. Just gotta be a little bit quicker, I guess. There are a lot of them, though. One over there. Be quick. Actually need them. I barely ever use landmines. Sometimes. We'll take them. Where? Ow. I didn't even see that one. Seriously. Did find Curie last night? You forgot where she was? It's been a while. Kinda... Oh, you're not paused. I thought you were paused there for a minute. I think I kind of vaguely remember. Yeah, I remember where Kiri is. She's down in a vault. Alright, staying low. Nope, that's the Diamond City direction. That's the one I'm pointing towards. I still haven't been able to figure out if this sweep technique works. Alright. Wait, I'm getting lost again. West one, that's the one we're heading towards. Here's something.
Hold it right there. You want through, you gotta pay. 100 caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
How about 75?
Be reasonable.
That's as reasonable as I get.
And if I don't?
Then you die. Any more questions?
Not a chance.
It's your funeral. First mistake. Hell no!
Probably should have, you know, not pissed me off. Was it worth it for 75 caps, buddy? What do we got over here? Let's be careful. Something about this place makes me nervous. Dog meat. Shit. Oh, those are named ghouls. Hi. Got... No other blips. Mrs. Sumner. See you over there. Let me go away. What'd you find? Oh, I see it. I see it. Don't worry, boy. I see the safe up there. Is that a body over here? No, we'll get it. Don't worry. Oh shit. Why didn't I see you guys? Yeah, it's like the Breakfast Club out here. Entire named troop of ghouls. Keeping an eye out for traps now. Look, lady, or sir, I need to see some ID. No? No. Oh, I can see through the floor there. I can see below the world. He's not gonna show me his ID. He's blocking me. Quality, humor. Alright, we want to go get that safe. Because Dogmeat was being a good boy and he found a safe. Dogmeat? What's up? Dogmeat, I don't see anything. What do you got? Anyway. Didn't like the joke, huh? Well, when you look down at it, the Cat in the Hat came to mind.
Hey, who's there?
Shit. Where's that? Get that safe in a bit.
Now, what do you think?
Hi.
Hey, personal.
And I'm overweight. That's just a general statement. That has nothing to do with the game. This stuff's good against energy weapons, but not a lot of things are using energy weapons right now. Dog meat. Come here. You need to carry some stuff, boy. Carry that. Only got 2 grenades left. Let's see. Wait, didn't I favorite the hunting rifle? Or no, I didn't, I remember. It's so easy just to track sideways. Let's turn the menu over here. Still gotta go up and get that safe. I mean, I suppose in all fairness, I did sneak up on them. Eh. Get through there. You like the dog? You like dog meat? I like dog meat too. He's always under my feet like a real dog, but you know, he's not trapped. Okay, good. You know, I'm surprised that nobody's tried any of the other sound effects.
Sweet.
Do it.
There you go. See? Do it. I might put some of them on a slower timer. We'll see. We'll just like, you know, make adjustments and see how they work. And if you have any suggestions for any sound effects or alerts or anything you kind of want to see, let me know. I'll see about adding them. I was going through them last night, and I pissed my girlfriend off a little bit because it was apparently loud enough to go through the wall. She wasn't happy with me. I woke her up. Because I was mainly looking for stuff so that, you know, you could alert me through, you know, like I say, if I'm not paying attention to the chat or something, especially in the headset, that people could get my attention.
Nice.
Who just keeps missiles in their back house, in their back shed? Did I drop that? Yeah, I did. Oh, good, the sun's coming out. I think I need to turn the volume up on that one. Oh, shit, we got mongrels. I thought that was you, dog meat. Hold up. I might turn down the cooldown on those. Because they're not as invasive as I thought they might be, and I didn't want to... Shit! I heard it coming up behind me. This one's carrying pretty more money. Wait, where'd the other one go? Or was it just not anything in it? Dog meat, I need you to be a little bit more on task for that stuff. Christ. You don't think the sounds are working? She doesn't look at chat. So is that? Takes her a bit of time to remove herself from VR Live to check chat. Pretty much, yeah. I might lower him a bit. And yeah, like I say, if you have any suggestions for ones you might like to see. Because I thought, you know, I thought the Palpatine do it one would be cool for like, hey guys, should I? Should I? And then somebody goes, do it. And then if something cool happens, you got that. Nice. I might need to turn the volume up on those though. It sounded a bit quiet in my headset, so. Ah, foot cramp, foot cramp.